Like the Jimny but just want a little bit more usability out of your mini off-roader, well then this is something you should definitely check out. This is the iCar 03, now here in Malaysia from 120,000 ringgit, and here are the 5 things that you need to know about it. Oh, by the way, you can book the iCar 03 through us and get what might just be the best deal in town, including free Trepo goodies. More on that later. Like the Jimny, this here also has what you might call a boxy, rugged design that I think actually looks really good. Now, in line with the brand's whole playful ethos, there are actually a lot of little fun design details all around the car, including the headlights and taillights that are actually styled after the iCar logo. The iCar logo here in the center itself that, as you can see, actually lights up. Fun little design touches on the pillars itself, and if you look really closely, there are actually some mini iCar 03s all around the window linings. Oh, and there's also the roof box at the back because it just makes it look the part. Now, in terms of standard exterior equipment, you'll find 18 or 19-inch wheels depending on the variant. You have NFC keycard access, LED headlights and taillights with adaptive high beam, and also roof rails up here. But what makes this car better for day-to-day use is actually its size. Now, don't let its cute and fun looks fool you, because this here is actually bigger than the Honda HR-V, and in fact, this is actually even wider than the Honda CR-V. So all that means more room inside. Now, unlike the Jimny, well, the 3-door one at least, this here actually has usable rear seats, and yeah, it is actually very spacious inside here, especially with the flat floor down here. But it's also not just space, because this here has all of the modern conveniences that you get from a modern SUV these days, including that massive 15.6-inch touchscreen infotainment display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, a separate 9.2-inch digital instrument cluster, 50-watt wireless charging pad, front and rear ventilated seats, ambient lighting, a panoramic glass roof, and if you opt for the higher end variant, you also get a 12-speaker Infinity sound system and massage seats for the front. The cabin design also takes on a more rugged look here to fit the car's MO with chunky grab handles and a more upright squarish dashboard layout. The iCar 03 is offered in 2 variants here in Malaysia, starting with the 2WD that gets a single motor on the rear axle, making 184 horsepower and 220 Nm of torque. Now, this powertrain is paired to a 65.7 kWh LFP battery pack that gives this car 426 km of driving range. And then there's the all-wheel drive variant, or in iCar speak, the IWD. Now, this car gets an extra motor on the front axle, giving it a total of 279 horsepower and 385 Nm of torque. And this more powerful variant can go from 0 to 100 in 6.5 seconds, although top speed is also limited to 150 km per hour, the same as the two-wheel drive. This variant also gets a slightly larger battery at 69.8 kWh, but because of its all-wheel drive setup, it also has a little less range at 418 km. Both variants support DC charging at 80 kW, so 30 to 80% takes around 30 minutes for both variants. But if you're charging at home, these two cars are limited to just 6.6 kW for AC power. Now, this whole off-road vibe is not actually just for looks, because as we found out previously when we took this car on our paintball battle, well, watch the video if you haven't, this car is actually pretty capable off-road as well. The short overhangs mean it has pretty good approach, departure and breakover angles, and because of its high instant torque from the motors, it can also climb up a 55% grade slope without breaking a sweat. It's got a proper multi-link suspension at the back to give it extra suspension articulation, and the car also has 10 different driving modes for all kinds of different terrains that you'll be driving on. And just to make things that much easier, there's also the 540-degree camera with a transparent chassis mode, so you can see exactly where you are going when going off-roads. The iCar 03 starts at 120,000 ringgit for the two-wheel drive variant, going up to 130,000 ringgit for the IWD variant. Now, included in the price is also a 7-year or 150,000 kilometers vehicle warranty, as well as an 8-year or 160,000 kilometers battery and electric drive unit warranty. Now, within the time period, if your battery falls below 70% health, they will also replace your battery 1-to-1 for free. And to sweeten the deal further, the first 1,000 deliveries in Malaysia will also get 1 whole year of free unlimited charging on the Jom Charge network, a home charger, as well as a bunch of other vouchers as well. But not enough? Well, book your iCar03 through us and you'll get a free Trepo goodie pack, including their flagship car mat, their flagship front and rear dash cam, a nice car detailing kit, as well as some other interior accessories like a phone holder and a 60-watt charging cable. More details in the description box below, and if you need more information on the iCar03, as always, head on over to AutoBuzz.my.